ladies, gentlemen, and those blessedly unbothered by such categories. I am Raven, and I've been given the impossible task of explaining Dada. What is Dada? A movement? A rebellion? A tantrum disguised as art, or art disguised as a tantrum? Yes. Dada was born in Zurich in 1916 inside a cabaret. A cabaret filled with smoke, nonsense poetry, broken instruments, and the smell of cheap gin. War had made everything serious. Men marched to their end in tidy rows while governments called it order. So the artists said, "No, we will not march, we will laugh." And Dadaism was born. Artists no more. Dadaist. Art was dead. Dada instead. The founding figures, Marcel Duchamp, became known as the most controversial artist to have lived by putting a urinal in a gallery and called it fountain. And Hannah Höch weaponized scissors, disassembled perceived perfection by slicing newspapers into pieces and stitched them back as photo montage revolutions. Then there was Man Ray, who painted with shadows, using his camera as a paintbrush. They all made the machine stutter, words collapse, and logic in a never-ending chase with its own tail. But why should you care here, now, in this carnival of strange frequencies? Because Dada wasn't art for museums. It was a weapon, a refusal, a reminder that when the world demands you make sense, you are free to answer with absurdity. Listen closely. Readings judge, hearings judge, but here, judgment collapses. A card pulled from the deck doesn't tell you who you are. It mocks the question. The absurd, my dear audience, is not a trick. It is freedom. So, why should you give a fuck about Dada? Because every time the world insists on seriousness, on order, on obedience, you still have the right to laugh, to mime, to turn the machine inside out and say, "No, not today." That, my friends, is Dada, and that is why you should care.